What's going on, everybody? How's it going? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're here. Sonny boy. This is officially... One second. Hold on. Sorry. Balancing audio. I've had traumatic things happen to me in the last week. What's up, Vibrant Winds? This is officially the start of spring 2021 on this channel. What's up, Pipe? How are you? This is officially the start. This is the first new show that we're starting. It's not the last. There's going to be more to come. Shows that have been airing for a couple of weeks that I've just been busy in my personal life. Not being here on Fridays and Saturdays to be able to react to them. Vanitas no Carte is one. Boku Taki no Remake, that's one. There's a few other things, upcoming shows that haven't aired yet either. I think Fana, the Pirate Princess one, there's a few shows that we're going to be covering. There's a few new additions to the channel that are happening as well, so stick on by. I'm excited for this. With Sonny boy, I don't know anything about it. Now, I personally don't remember, but I did a sidetrack stream figuring out what we were going to watch for the spring season. And when we got to Sonny boy, I don't remember if I watched the trailer or if I read the synopsis, because everyone was so excited for it that I just was like, you know what? I'm just adding it just because everyone's so excited for it. Let's see what the hype is about. So I think I'm about as blind as someone can be. I don't remember if I watched it. I think we got there and I was just like, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just keep going. I think I ended up watching that stream. So it's like, I'm about as blind as someone can be going into a show. I just know like what the art style kinda is. I don't know what the animation looks like. I don't know like who's behind the project or anything. I just know that I think it's I think I remember the studio. If it's not Madhouse, it's Mappa. I don't know. It's one of the two. I think it's one of the two. I'm not sure, but that's pretty much all I know, right? That's pretty much all I know. So I'm not gonna waste too much more time. I'm gonna it's Madhouse. Okay, I was like, it's either Mappa or Madhouse. It's a studio that starts with an M. So I'm gonna mute this music up. I love this song. All right, and we're gonna get started. No audio playing through the stream. Don't need that copyright strike. All right. I think we're all set. Here we go. Let me get comfortable. Do my little shimmy. Get some water. If you're new here, I don't like Funimation's web player, so you're probably going to hear me complain at least once a stream about the player. So you're warned. You are warned. All right, so Sonny boy, episode 1. Let's see what this is about. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Give myself some volume. Yeah. Madhouse, all right. That's realistic. So many kids have broken phones. That's so realistic. It's a new golden hour. Even the cat has snot. Okay. A whole feather? That was huge. Buffering. 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 I was gonna say, Pipe, this is a third stream. This is taking me back to the early days of the channel. How come it looks She said they're playing superpowers and got carried away. What? I'm just no. Why is outside? Whoa. Okay. Seen butt cheeks. What? I don't know how I feel about hearing piss hit toilet bowl and urinal. I just don't know how I feel about this. This is weird though. Powers? So far I think we've seen 4 people. No, yeah, 4 people. Him. They just throw you into this. This aesthetic of just the school and just nothing here is kind of crazy. That's pretty cool, pipe. That's interesting. Okay. I don't see anything. Dead serious. I don't see anything. Nyamazon? Oh, so there is a bunch of people here. Okay. 34. Shit, that was too fast. They said 7 days. Oh, it's all I caught. Damn it. So some of them have superpowers, some don't. Has a star in the face. Hmm. Let me guess. Hmm. Hmm. So it's not the first time that something weird has happened. This is going to be. I can already. I can't say I see where this is going, but the dynamics that may be created, I definitely can kind of get a feel for that. It's interesting that they call him Cap, and he wears a hat. It's kind of, in a way, what is the name of that experiment where it was done at a university? Or am I thinking, was it done at a university, or was it an experiment was an ex- it was an ex- forget the like specifics. There's an experiment done where there was individuals taken, and they were and they kind of were put in a mock prison. I want to say it was a university. I'll say the university for the sake of it. Like a group of them, like say 14, were taken to do this mock, like, this is crazy. Oh snap! Did the rules they set have actual standing? Vibrant ones, yes, 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 yes. That's crazy. Thank you, Fabian. Yes, it's that. I couldn't spit it out for the life of me. But that's what this kind of gives me a feel. You have all these people that were the same level. They all were the same, like they're all students, they're everything, right? And you take some of them and you give them elevated status while you essentially degrade the other ones, and you make them interact in those standings that you have given them, and you see how their personalities change and warp. I kind of can get this from here. Where the hell did they get a carousel from? Tell him again. Say it a little bit louder too. Donkey Kong. That's what I call when I slam a phone. But the phone isn't school supplies. Okay. What's our penalty? Or is she just not going to do it? 100 laps around the school. You can't leave the school. That's interesting. He drew on his hand and he stuck it out, and when he pulled it back in, it was gone. Huh. It's moving. What was the deal with that? Hmm. I guess so, with the phone being school property, I guess. Wow, you can see the storm rolling in. See, I don't have the experience of going to a school and not knowing all of my classmates from like all my people in my same class. Cuz I didn't go to like a large school. That was a big jump. I don't even know you like that for you to be touching me. Sorry. I wonder if maybe he doesn't have a power, but is he the one that sent them there? Maybe? I don't know. Based off of what she said and the fact of like the lightning striking and it happening at that moment. Oh, snap. Did they use all their powers at once and cause this? Yes, I guess so. What a way to catch them. What? Switch spots. Hmm. She's basically got Renegon. Sasuke's Renegon, that is. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, it didn't work. What if he can only give a penalty to someone one time? Oh, I'm stupid. Hmm. Her penalty mark is gone. Hey, yo! Oh, whoa! So that's not his power. That must be because Take us with you. Where are we going? We need to get the hell out of here, and you see something. She about to jump. She's about to jump. Oh, dude turned into the Grim Reaper. I'm just as blind. I'm completely blind to the series. I have no idea what's happening. Broke his mind. She's jumping. Hey, yo. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Water? It has to be something with him. I've never needed to rewatch something in my life. All right, so I had no idea what was going on at the start. I have no idea what's going on at the end of this episode. But am I intrigued at what's going on? Yes. There's no, like, the other stuff I rewatch just to rewatch. I need to rewatch this. because what it feels like is it's been intentionally designed to be like this, but they just threw you in. They kind of just threw you in, and you don't know what the hell is going on. Just like they have no idea what's going on either. So this is it's probably going to be one of these things where, let me know if that's too loud, y'all. This is going to be one of these things where, where week by week we're going to gather information as it continues, and then through gathering said information we might be able to figure out what's going on. The only things that I'm able to like clearly pick up on and that I think I understand is that there was some sort of storm that happened. That's the kid with the tan kid with the like the blackish, grayish, brownish hair, like whatever color that is. Like he was going through all of the like he was like he retracing everything. Like what happened in the events leading up to us being in the school, being surrounded by like just void. And the things that I know is that there was a storm, and I don't know if it's connected. I don't remember any names, so I'm going by like main character, girl that was with main character, unless you guys have names for me. So the only thing that I can like future think is that our main character somehow, some way, the only two times that we have seen anything happen with the outside world, outside of the dude sticking his hand into the darkness, is connected to either him or the girl, because both of them were together whenever they ended up in the ocean and whenever the lightning struck, which I think is what sent them into like this, wherever that void, wherever they were. So like, I got all that, push it to the side. Wherever we were, like, I don't even know like what to call it. I'll just call it a void for now, but it granted them powers. And it's safe to assume that the powers still exist, even though like they're in this ocean, they see this mountain, because Cap was still doing his penalty. And it's not like he stopped and paused. It's not like he stopped and he paused whenever the environment changed. He just kept going. But everyone else had a reaction to it. So I think the powers are still there. Nogara, that's the main character. So the powers are like still in play. Were the powers caused by the void though? I don't think they were. I need to rewatch again because part of me, like off first watch, not picking up everything, part of me thinks that powers were caused by the void. Because how they were talking, it's as if they didn't have rules against them using their powers. And also, they also said that some of us have powers, some don't. If they didn't get their powers by like being in this area or the events that sent them into this area, like a homie that got his mind broken by like the Grim Reaper, he wouldn't have asked Nogata like if he had a power or not, like something like that. But what's also interesting is I don't know if because they created rules, and through creating these rules, it set into it like I don't know if because they made rules that the whole penalty thing was then established, and now that these rules are in place, anyone is able to do it. But the three of them, Cap, the person with the star, and the chick, were the only ones that knew that because they're the ones that came up with the rules. So they were kind of just going to let Cap just walk around and just be like big honcho, like the penalty thing is his power. That's what that kind of felt like. Person with the star seems like the most sinister. I don't know. Was the Hoshi? Okay, Hoshi. Was the Scythe Grim Reaper? Was that Hoshi's power? And it wasn't something that actually happened, but it is something that they gave the vision to the dude that can bend reality, bend matter. I don't know what we're gonna call that power, but he is the one that jumbled the school up. He was bending everything. So is that Hoshi's power to make you visualize things? Maybe. I don't know. This is crazy. This show just threw you like, forget the deep end. This show kidnapped you and just dropped you in the ocean. No, Hoshi didn't bend the school. Homie that got his mind broken bent the school. He's the one, I think he's the one that bent it, or it was the other person that was there with them, because it was the chick with the electricity, the dude with the whatever the thingy was, and then the other homie, he got hit with the penalty first, or the other dude that got hit with the penalty. It was one of them three that bent the school. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the girl had electricity. I don't. There was 3 of them there. We seen the one dude use his power to break glass. I don't know if that's all his power was. It was like the little like Doctor Strange stuff. And then what was the other guy, the one that jumbled up the school? I thought. Okay, so because he didn't, so it had to be the other guy. But bending the school, I don't think, even if we were to look at it, would bending the school be breaking a rule? Because he didn't destroy the school, he just changed how it looked. Right? So it's like he didn't do anything, right? There's no rule. Like if your rule book says you can't bend the school, who's the person that sat there and thought of that? So even if he did bend the school, like he didn't break a rule. So I don't know. Could have broke something while bending it, I guess. I don't know. Plus using powers, don't forget, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. So it had to be other dude. I don't even know like all right, so the episode title is The Island at the Far End of Summer. That must be the place we ended up at the end of the episode. So it had to be square chin. Dude, Cap busts home in the he busts him in the head. Right? He busts him in the head. That's crazy. He can't be trusted, period. He can't be trusted at all. We also have to figure out what Nozomi was actually looking at. The show also doesn't care about showing us butt cheeks and letting us listen to the sound of piss. Clearly the show doesn't care. This whole thing is it's connected. It's connected with Nozumi and Nogata. Has to be. Has to. It has to. You think Nozomi, she might summon things? Someone's able to create stuff, because I was wondering, like, where did Cap just get a cell phone just to gift to her? Like, does the school just have cell phones just lying around? That's not out of the ordinary. So someone has to be able to do that. The Amazon. No, there was a bunch of Amazon packages. Wait a second. Nyamazon. I don't think the carousel came from one of the Nyamazon packets. There was right here. It has. Yeah, it must be the girl. It must be this girl. So there's 36 kids here. It makes sense. There's 36 kids here. There's 30. Well, they said there were 36 kids there. We know that Nozomi doesn't have a phone, so she doesn't count. That would be 35. And I don't know if the group number that was inside of Cap's phone, if that well, did we see it from Cap's phone or did we see it from Nogata's phone? No matter whose phone we saw it from. No, it would be 36 because Nogata said he didn't join the group. But I thought he did. I don't know. This is where a rewatch will have to happen. But if Nozomi doesn't have a phone and Nogata didn't join the group, then that would make sense why 34 people were in the group and then there were 2 extra spots for 36 kids. Because I was wondering, I was like, if 36 kids were in the school and the group only had 34 and we can only, and say if the group counted the phone, so like, I don't remember if he did. I think it like popped up and he swiped it away or something. I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. But I'm just saying, like, so it has to be Cap's phone. With Cap's phone, we're looking and it has 34 next to the group name at the top. I'm just thinking in my head, does that 34 count him as well? Because if it does, then it makes sense. 2 extra people, that gives us our 36. But if it doesn't, that means there's 1 extra person that's here, right? I'm just saying. I'm thinking of like the tiniest things. I'm just thinking because if the 34 counts the person's phone that's viewing it, then it makes sense because Nozomi and Nogata aren't in the group. But if it doesn't, right? If it doesn't, then that means even if you add Nozomi and Nogata to it, there's 1 extra person because you would then have 37. I don't know. Oof. Hoshi doesn't seem to have a phone either. So even I see there's so many things, like, because the show is so like mysterious, excuse me, we're like grasping at straws because we don't know what can be a clue. So like I've forced this conversation to look at how many group members there are. I'm gonna have to rewatch this after the stream. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it. I'm going to pay attention. I was trying to catch everything, but there's no way I could have caught everything. There was a lot happening. But like Pipe said, like early in the reaction, that she was catching things as she was rewatching. So did you notice what I said about the clock? About it starting at noon, not midnight, but starting at 12. I did catch that, but I didn't see any connection to it because outside of that one moment, it hit 12 twice. Because I don't remember how many times did we see a clock in this episode. I remember seeing the clock hit 12 the first time. Trying to see if I can scroll through and catch it pop up on the thing. Damn, they're not showing us a time. At the very start. I remember that, but did we ever see the clock again? Because if that's the case, it's the only time we get to see like actual time. And then wait, hold on. Because towards the end of the episode, 8:16. Wait, damn it. The clock was right there. I didn't even look. Oh, we can't tell. August 16th, 12. Do it, Pipe. Do it. Make a channel just so we can write down all the stuff week to week. Do that. I want to try to trace this along. Yeah, just one. We don't need all the extra stuff. Just one. And we just mark it as each week goes. Like I want to like go through it and literally like whenever the episode is coming out, mark it like this is the end of everything that we know. Okay, I get what you're saying. The clock was back at 12. Yeah, the clock was back at 12. Like, I want to mark it by each episode. So when the new episode drops, just mark it. Like, this is everything we thought of, right? This is everything we thought of before the new episode came out. And then we can just, like, babble about stuff after. Yep, it hit 12 twice. And then on the flashback, it did it again. That's too far. Okay, so all of these signs are saying the same exact thing. And they're saying the captain's word is absolute. Right? Because he's the captain. Is that a rule or is that a sign they put up to make people just abide by the rules? Because if it is a rule, Hoshi definitely goes against what Cap said at the end with the penalties and all that stuff. And so I wonder if this is just a sign just to make, like, we're putting this up. You read this, Captain, like, it could be that. Because if it's not, Hoshi does not follow the rules. If abide by the captain's rule is abide by the captain's word is a rule, then Hoshi doesn't abide by the rules that were set in place. That's something to keep an eye out on. That is something to keep an eye out on. We also need to go, on the rewatch, I'm going to go through, and because every rule was put on the chalkboard. We saw 3, I think. We saw 3. So damn it, I don't want to get sweaty. I'm getting sweaty with this damn series. I don't want to. And also with the dude, like the when I was running all the experiments, there was something with that void. It's something with that void where he didn't disappear, but whatever he put on him, when he stuck it in the void, it didn't come back out of the void. So it makes me wonder if can a person fully submerge themselves in the void? What do they see? And then if they then come out of the void back to the school, if they can, what happens? Because he stuck his hand in, stuck it out, and he was fine, seemingly. Is the void going to come back? Was the void just this, was the void just this transitional place until we get to wherever we're going? Was the void created by either Nogata or Nozomi, maybe together? Because maybe the void was created because in that moment, how she was describing him was that he's like all the other people that act like they're busy, but they're not really busy. They're usually the ones that have nothing to do. And he was trying to leave and she was trying to make him stay. Therefore, there was nowhere like for them to go. I'm grasping at air. But there was nowhere for them to go. So when the lightning struck and caused whatever happened to happen, they got sent into a void because they couldn't figure out where they wanted to go. Maybe that could be the thing. Maybe he's the one that can conjure these things and she's the action behind it. Because he had nowhere to go and maybe her interaction caused it. We got sent to this void. And then the only other time that we see them actually like come together and to do something was when she jumped and he went to save her. And she was like, I'm peacing out. And they made contact. They both let go. Therefore, they're both going somewhere. And boom, now we're out of the void and we are somewhere. I don't know. That's a reach. That's a reach, but it's the only thing I'm grasping at because the only two instances we've seen of the environment changing is when those two come together. Literally when they come together. Yeah. When the circle disappeared, I thought of it as what happens inside the void wasn't actually happening. So as soon as he put his hand outside, it's as if it never happened. You reach. It was something like that too, but they were too afraid to actually leave it. So when they actually did leave, they went somewhere. I like that. You're good. I got you, Pipe. Good point. I feel like we're getting somewhere, and I feel like we're going to watch the next episode, and we've went nowhere. This is interesting. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. If this was the old days, anyone that's here and you're new, if this was the old days, we would have already been watching it again. And then we would have watched it again. But watch time on YouTube is everything. So I don't want to breach this hour. I don't want to breach an hour. So I think we're gonna call it at that. I'm 100% because I have not eaten today. Well, I have eaten. I ate lunch, but I didn't eat anything since I've been home. So 100%, I'm about to go upstairs. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to rewatch, and I'm going to be in the Discord as well, just writing down anything that I might catch. So head over to the Discord. The link is in the description. Head over there. Pipe made a channel. We're just gonna be throwing it in there. I'm 100%. I'm going over there. We're ending the stream. I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll come back down and fix all the other streams. So check the description out. We're definitely gonna be over there talking. This episode was just like tossed into the not even the deep end, the ocean. Ocean. What's up, Matthias? How are you? What's going on? Really? I heard a lot about that. I never watched it. I heard a lot about it, but I never watched it. Thoughts on the episode, Matthias? Oh my, no way. Hold on. I did say that. I said that. Did I? Oh, wow. I said that. But yeah, Matthias, if you're still here, thoughts on the episode? You got anything? I don't think we got much of anything. We're grasping at straws. We're grasping. I don't think we've actually like firmly grabbed on anything though. I don't know. I'm confused with the episode. Join us all. We're all confused. But I think alongside with, I think there's a lot of information here that upon like a rewatch, you might be able to figure some things out. But I do think there's a possibility that a lot of this information that they're giving us could just be like red herrings, just throwing us off of things. I do think that could be a possibility as well. So I don't know. Like, when we start episode 2, do we go to these islands, these mountains at the end? Do we go here? Not too far. Do we go here and... Ooh, what was that look? Do we go here and do we leave the school altogether? Or does the school become a home base and do the rules still apply? Oh, she looked pissed. Or do we get into some like Lord of the Flies? Someone mentioned that earlier. I think 5 Yen did. Do we get into like some Lord of the Flies and factions are created and like the council, that's what I'll call the 3 of them. We get to this island or these mountains and they try to create the same rules there too. And then we might break out into some crazy stuff. Huh. All right. I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it. So we could sit here I think we could sit here all night trying to figure out exactly what's going on with all the limited information that we were given. So I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. I don't know if we're going to send it to Discord, by the way. Okay, cool. I have to figure out the time for this. I don't know if it's going to stay at 6:45. I'm not sure, but it just may stay at 6:45. I kind of want to do it earlier since I know that the episode is out earlier, but there's just too many things that we do. No. Okay, no, I'm stupid. We currently do Haikyuu before this, and Haikyuu is going to be over in a couple of weeks, so around like maybe episode 5, episode 6ish. So whenever Haikyuu ends, there's nothing taking that spot. Sonny Boy's going to be an hour earlier. That's not going to be until weeks from now, so I'll definitely drop in. I'll let everyone know that it'll be streamed an hour earlier when we get to that point. So there's that. That's all the house cleaning I got. This is a crazy episode. They threw us in the ocean and our characters in the ocean as well. I wonder if there's flood damage done to the school because it's in the water. So I wonder how those rules are going to hold up then. Like how are the rules going to hold I'm done. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to hop into Discord right after this. I'm going to rewatch. So head over there. Going to keep the conversation going. Thank you again. Catch you next Thursday for more. Peace out.